My name is Indu Gambier. I'm a family physician, and I came to Fredericton on January 1st, 1970, and I stayed here till 1974. So our demography is changing, our physician population is changing. A lot more local children are going for medicine, and rightly they need to have a place to practice. So we need to understand why these changes are occurring. It's a lot more complex than one. It is demography, it is economics, it is a change in population. So everything is having effect now. Yeah. You see, I met two young physicians 2 weeks ago, and one has been here 5 years, and the other has been here 2 years. And the one who has passed all her exams hasn't been able to get the residency. And the other one is writing all the exams and trying to do. So I said, you need to be realistic. You're in a country where your qualifications are not recognized. And you have to write exams. And even if you pass exams, you have no assurance that you will get residency. So you have to ask yourself how badly you want to work on in a hope that you will get a residency. And if you don't have a 50% chance of even getting residency, because the number of people applying is very high and number of seats are very low, what about thinking of building blocks on your already qualifications? And they said, what can we do? I said, you could do masters in public health. You could do CT or MRI technicians course, which are well paid and much needed in the country as the technology is there. And because of your qualifications, you will be a better technician because you understand a lot more than a technician who's going through and your chances of getting higher are much higher. And this came to me when I was working with Doctors Without Borders, and a physician from Uzbekistan wanted to come here, and he was asking me, you are from Canada, what I want to go. I got the immigration, and I asked him a question, why are you going there? And he says, I'm going for my children's future. And I say, what are you prepared to do for your children's future? He says, anything, because I'm planning to leave country. I say, are you prepared to leave your profession and not being called doctor and there? He said, if I have to. So I said, why don't you then go with that notion, and the years you're going to spend trying to pass the exams and look for residency, why don't you go and do CT technician's course, which is 1.5 years or 2 years. And he said, what does it guarantee me? I said, once you have a qualification from here, you're guaranteed a job. So that's what he did. And then he wrote me back. He said, that was the best advice I have, because I have a job now and my kids are and I make good money. So for me, you have to ask yourself, why are you here? And what are your reasons? And then what are you willing to change for it? And I've always said that the immigration department should give them the clear picture that your qualifications are not going to be recognized. This is the route you may have to go, and at the end of the route, you may or may not qualify as a practicing physician.